They smile at you, they congratulate you, they say all the right things, but something feels off. You can't explain it, you can't prove it, but deep inside, you know. Someone in your life is quietly, secretly competing with you. And the scary part? They'll never admit it. Not to you, not even to themselves. This isn't about enemies. Enemies are easy to spot. This is about the people who act like friends but feel like rivals. Today, I'm going to hand you a psychological decoder. 7 signs, backed by behavioral science, that reveal someone is running a hidden competition against you without ever saying a single word about it. Stay till sign 4, because that one hits different. Most people completely miss it. Before we start, ask yourself one person's face right now. Who came to mind? Hold that name. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what they're doing and why. You share good news. You got a raise. You booked a trip. You hit a goal. And within seconds, they have something bigger. Oh, nice. Actually, I just got offered something similar, but the package was even better. Psychologists call this social comparison behavior. But when it becomes a pattern, every single time you share something, it stops being coincidence. It becomes competition disguised as conversation. The key signal: they don't one-up strangers. They don't one-up everyone. They specifically one-up you. That's not random. That's targeted. This one is subtle. This one requires you to pay attention. When something good happens to you, genuinely watch their face in the first 2 seconds, before their brain can process and fake a reaction. Real friends, their face opens, eyes go wide, a real smile. Hidden competitors, there's a micro flash of something else, a tightening, a flicker of tension, maybe a too fast smile that doesn't reach the eyes. Dr. Paul Ekman, one of the world's leading experts on facial expressions, spent decades documenting these involuntary micro-expressions. They last less than a second, but they never lie. Their mouth says congratulations. Their face says something completely different. Pause. Think about this for a second. We are trained to look for big, dramatic signs of jealousy, gossip, insults, betrayal. But covert competition? It's invisible by design. That's what makes it so dangerous. That's why so many people spend years feeling drained, confused, and undervalued without ever knowing why. Let's keep going, because signs 3, 4, and 5 are where it gets psychological. This one is almost genius in how it works. They don't insult you. That would be too obvious. Instead, they minimize you while sounding supportive. Oh, wow, you got that promotion. Makes sense, you've been there so long. Yeah, the algorithm just pushed your video, that's why it did well. Good for you. Honestly, it was probably just good timing. Every achievement you have, they attach a footnote, a but, a reason that makes your success feel smaller, luckier, or less deserved. This is called credit undermining, and it's one of the clearest signs of covert rivalry. They can't take your win away, so they shrink it. This is the one most people miss. Notice the pattern of when they contact you. Do they reach out when they genuinely miss you, when they want to connect? Or do they appear conveniently right after you share something, right after your name comes up somewhere? Hidden competitors use contact as data collection. They want to know where you are, how you're doing, not because they care, but because they need to measure themselves against you. If someone's presence in your life is tied to your visibility, not your value, that tells you everything. This one is the most sophisticated one on this list. They give you advice, they help you, they support you. But look closely at the nature of that advice. Does it actually push you forward, or does it always pull you back? Don't go too fast, you might burn out. Are you sure you're ready for that? I tried something similar and it didn't work. There's a psychological concept called tall poppy syndrome, the unconscious urge to cut down people who rise above the group. A hidden competitor will dress this up as concern, as wisdom, as care, but the pattern always points in one direction, keeping you at a level they're comfortable with. Real friends try to protect you from failure. Hidden competitors are fascinated by it. They ask detailed questions, they revisit it in future conversations. They seem almost energized when things don't go your way. This isn't cruelty, it's psychology. When someone is secretly competing with you, your failure literally relieves them. It restores their sense of standing. It feels like, finally, the scoreboard is balanced. If someone's energy rises when yours falls, that's not friendship. That's something else entirely. The most painful one and the most important. There's a difference between someone who celebrates you and someone who tolerates you. Celebration is loud, it's generous. It says, your win is my win. Tolerance is quiet, it's tight. It says, I'll survive this. If every time something good happens in your life, the people around you seem to endure it rather than enjoy it with you, you need to look at that relationship more carefully. You deserve people who are genuinely, recklessly, loudly happy for you. Don't settle for polite silence dressed up as support. Here's the truth that psychology keeps proving over and over again. The people who secretly compete with you are not your enemies. They're just deeply insecure. That's not an excuse, but it is an explanation. Now you have the decoder. You know the signs. You know what to look for. The question is, what are you going to do with this information? Start paying attention, not with paranoia, but with clarity. Because you cannot build a great life surrounded by people who are quietly rooting against you. If this video opened your eyes, hit subscribe right now. Because on this channel, we decode human behavior at a level most people never even think about, every single week. Drop in the comments, which sign hit closest to home? I read every single one. See you in the next one.